Hey, how's it going? In today's video, we are covering things recently added that might hint at what's to come and what's next in Minecraft potentially, including what the next drop could be, 1.22, next year in 2025 and beyond, including technical changes, overworld and game updates, a continued combat focus, a long sought after overworld overhaul that would change everything, hinting here, and lastly, a new above ground structure and why I think these things could potentially be coming soon. Hi, it's me, CatSwitch. Hope your day is going superb. Where do we start? Let's do a quick speed round recap here about Minecraft Live by going back in time. Minecraft Live 2023 was different and has continued to change. During this event, Lady Agnes mentioned changing the game to make it easier to update. As part of technical changes that happen weekly, it seems at this point, Mojang has continued to add a code base to overall program to make it easier to update for them, as well as modders for Java and Bedrock. As part of this, Mojang continues to add parity updates that were reviewed during a recent developer Q&A for Minecraft Bedrock Marketplace. In it, they talked about the short-term and long-term goals for the game related to the marketplace. One of these was the jigsaw block and the other was the place command, for example. Basically, when it came to the past, these past 5 years, Mojang has been trying to make vast improvements. They have focused on parity and just getting things added without having time to fully flesh out items or ideas like they should. Something they are focusing on now in these last few years. I will leave a link in the description to all these pieces talking about in the video today for the devs Q&A, link below. Second quick piece here. Java and Bedrock UI has continued to be updated and changed, which is awesome to see the streamlining and the cool stuff like an interactive launcher to a true pause screen and percentage for bed sleeping requirements recently. So what else could be coming next? We have looked at the past and recent updates, Mojang's own statements even. Will it be a content or a feature drop? I don't know the answer to that question for sure, but I have some ideas based on what Mojang has done in the past, stated recently, and what I think could be interesting and potentially the next big thing. In a recent article from Germany in Das Spiegel by Von Pell-Koes in October of 2024, Lady Agnes, in a question about deciding what to add to the game, states that they look at what players want and what has changed recently. She mentions in this article the combat system. It's hard to know for sure if she is using this to, say, adding caves and forests, like the Caves and Cliffs update, and mangrove swamps, cherry blossom biome, even the trial chambers, if this is the combat she is referring to, or if they're still working on the combat next, with so much focus in these last few years for exploration and the overworld. My guess is they are probably still referring to combat. There was a YouTube short in Ask Mojang where they asked about adding a new boss. It wasn't clear, of course, but knowing Mojang and even their recent surprises last week with the Pale Gardens drop, I think combat is still the focus. Let's hold the sparring session for a minute and swing back to the next thought and what could be coming next. In this next piece, it's all about biomes in the overworld and what could be changing. Get hyped, friends. This one could be fire. Okay. So back in September, I posted a video on how I think the next update could be all about the overworld. Most recent updates have focused mainly below ground. You know, caves, cliffs, cities, trials, and chambers. But hey, above Y0 is cool and in need of love too. What is something the community has wanted for years? No, not an end update, not the super duper graphics packs. But wait, this is good. I talked about the potential of season being added in that video. While playing in my world prior to the Pale Gardens being announced in Minecraft Live 2024, I noticed the saturation was really high, like the leaves were almost glowing, and asked around to see if it was not just me or something. I even rebooted. In Minecraft Live, we got an undersaturated new biome, the Pale Garden. Ha! So this hints at them even before it was announced that they had accidentally changed the Minecraft preview and oversaturated the leaves, as you can see on screen. In last week's preview, after the Pale Gardens was released in preview 1.21.60.23, they changed the entire overworld above ground biomes. Jungle trees are now denser, mushrooms are larger, grass is thicker. It's a lot. You should read the article from the change logs. So this isn't seasons, and I think the technical changes still hint at this being possible for next year. But the fact that they are still changing the overworld above ground hints at things happening there. In a recent X post from Misea Mods, they found code related to seasons like season texture update, seasons rendered not initialized, and dynamic texture seasons foliage texture. Spicy stuff. Lastly, from Slice Slime himself, he has had for a while a Minecraft data pack related to Minecraft seasons that currently works in the experimental vanilla Minecraft 1.21.4. Okay, do I think seasons is coming as the next content drop? Nope. Do I think it could potentially be Minecraft 1.22 or 1.23? Oh yes. I do think it will come at some point. Think bundles and frogs, caves and cliffs, and ray tracing render dragon fun. Wait. Okay, 2 more things before my last thought here. 2 quick nuggets here to finish things up. First thought. On Mojang WhatsApp, Benji Yuna Skycat asked him about a hint for the new update. In response, we got 4 emojis. A flower plant, a flower, a sun, and a calendar. Yep, that sounds like seasons to me. Second thought, in Bedrock Preview as part of the 1.21.60.21 update, Mojang updated all the plant blocks as they move towards parity for Java and Bedrock. Interesting. Let's keep going. Last piece up and ready, let's go. For this last one, we are still here in the overworld above Y0. For the next content drop, yes, what could it be? Anything cool? A wither biome? A corrupted spooky block? Oh wait, that's the living creaking heart, and doesn't the wither come from the nether? Remember the badland biomes in my folklore video on it? Card on screen. We talk about the mesa and it having a special block with the wither on it. In the pale gardens we got a resin block with a creaking. Yes? And? Okay. So what has not really been added recently, since we heard above that Mojang wants to add something next that has not been worked on recently? We also got a video from Mojang called The Story of the Illagers, the Overworld's Villains. The mob vote in 2020 had the Ice Illager, an Illager variant that could have been added to the game. With Mojang always claiming that mob vote losses are not always the end, frogs, caves for example, I think we're going to get a new structure above Y0 as part of the next drop potentially. I thought with the resin, the creaking block, that they would add that as part of the Pale Gardens. With this out now, I think it sets it up for the next structure being the next content drop for the Illagers above ground. What am I thinking? Bastion, like the Piglins, an Illager fortress maybe. Interesting. If you like videos like this, check out some of my recent ones. Cards on screen. That's it. Done. Good day all. Good day ma'am. Good day sir. Till next time.